Welcome to JuiceCAST. I'm DJ.
Hey, how's it going? It's Dangerous Dan.
And we're looking at Kick Bass Vapors Joosey Froot on this show, which is my all-day vape, without a doubt. I have it loaded here in my monkey box. I got turned on to it pretty early on in the vaping game, and it's been my all-day vape ever since. I get the 30-70 mix. Kick Bass also has a 40-60 mix, and I get the extra flavor. And this is Joosey Froot gum, and I just switched down to the 12 milligrams. So yay for me, the 18.
Goodness, because now we can trade juices because
you couldn't handle it.
18 was too much for me. I've tried 18. I've tried 24, 30, all that stuff. I can't really sit and just vape because of the amount of nicotine in it. But at 12, it seems to be the sweet spot for me. And I can tell you right now, we didn't, we had to pay for this juice. This is one of those juices where, Harmon probably sends them $50 a week. He's always vaping it. I'm an iVape fanboy for sure, but he is the Kick Bass ambassador, as far as I can say. A lot of the juices I've tried from them was because of him, and out of all the juices that I've tried from Kick Bass, this one is my favorite. I have had it as an all-day vape. I wouldn't say it's an all-month vape or the only thing I would vape like Harmon's doing, but it is an all-day vape for me as well. I keep it loaded up. I even have a specific atomizer for it. I've got it right now on my Icon. And I'm using a Cisco 1.5 901 with a Empire Mod drip shield and an Avid Vapor little smoke tip on my Icon at about 3.7. And this makes tons of vapor. This is one of those deals where we take fill it up in the monkey box, and DJ will take it to a vape meet or something like that and just blow a smog.
Yeah, I was given a demo with the monkey box, and took my first little tooth there and blew it out. Everybody, wow! And I always keep my Joosey Froot loaded in the monkey box.
I just disappeared.
Between the OMG from Kick Bass, and that's my morning vape, and then I go to Joosey Froot. Yeah,
we figured this out at a restaurant.
Yeah,
last
we were
night.
playing with that last night. But,
it'll just stay in your glass forever.
But yeah, I really love this. It's almost dead on to the gum, and it is juicy, and I really enjoy this one at 30-70. Kick Bass, they have this is a 30 ml bottle. I always get the 30 mils, and it's $12.75 or $1 extra for extra flavor. And their 15 ml bottles are $6.75 and 50 cents.
That's one thing about Kick Bass is if you find a flavor you like, you cannot beat the price, the quality, the shipping. A lot of the juices, to me, even the Joosey Froot, even though it covers it up, have kind of that a different kind of wang to them. It's very proprietary. It reminds me of like Pink Spot. You either love it or you hate it. It does have kind of a base flavor to it. That's one of the things I like about iVape. It doesn't really have any kind of base flavors to it, but it seems like a premium liquid when you vape it. It makes lots of vapor, and it also is inexpensive, and people are loving Kick Bass on the e-cig forum. They really blew up. They couldn't keep up with orders, but now it seems like the store is going good. They've hired enough people. They've really got it together, and you got this stuff from them, I think, faster than you ever have, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and I actually have 4 ounces of that on the way right now, so if that doesn't tell you.
And he just got this in, and he already has a 4 ounce bottle on the way, which he had to pretty much figure out how to beg them for that because it's not even on the site.
Right.
So.
Yeah. They.
But if you find something you like, grab a whole bunch of it, keep it with you, and I think that's one of the things that keeps you interested and not going back to smoking. Especially having lots of devices. I've got an Icon, I've got an Indulgence, I've got one of the Pro Very, and I just tried Harmon's Monkey Box. DJ got this maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's all you use now. I mean, it's always got the it's one of those things where it's kind of difficult to change. It's not hard to change the juices, but why would you? He fills it up with his Joosey Froot and keeps it in there, kind of like I keep iVape Cola in my fog. It's just one of those things where it's easy just to keep your favorite juice in the Monkey Box, and the Stealth from I Can Vape that 510.
These are nice. These are awesome. This is an I Can Vape Stealth at 2.5, and I can't say enough about these. It's basically an 801 with a 510 connector, and it puts out some awesome vapor, as you can see here.
And he's got it turned up to 5.7. Yep, at 5.7 on the 2.5 ohm. And I tell you what, it's the best throat hit and the most true to smoking sensation that I've ever felt. I'm going to get one or two and put them on my Pro Very and use them. And I even some of the devices that are coming out. I've got the Super T manufacturing Vape Mate and all these other things that are supposed to be self drippers. This thing, the Monkey Box is where it's at. The Wooderman's got it going on. It's my first chance to try it, and I wanted to try it before I spent the money on it. And my wife's going to be upset, but that's going to be in the mail in a month or two. So it's definitely the way to go.
And speaking of throat hit, the Joosey Froot here. It doesn't have a big throat hit. It has just enough for me. I love it, and it's just a mouth-watering flavor. The Kick Bass, a couple of their flavors I've taken to vape meats, and their Rice Krispie treat blew a couple of people's minds totally.
So that was one I really thought I was going to like, but it had too much of that Kick Bass kind of base wang to it. It tastes foody. I don't really like the food vapes. I like the fruits, and I don't like the vegetable vapes. We haven't got any vegetable juices yet. We should have tomato.
Oh, gross. No, there's a reason for that.
I need some asparagus. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that goes with the crab juice and stuff like that.
And some beef burgundy. That would be good. I was thinking about the next. Maybe if you have a vape meeting coming up, you do it like the ever flavored beans. Get a wheel and spin it, and maybe you have to grab the juice and you don't know what it is, and you have to guess, or maybe some of them are bad and some of them are good. This would be the Joosey Froot from Kick Bass would be on one of the good ones because it's definitely delicious juice. And if you're going to order from Kick Bass, get the Joosey Froot. Try everything else, but this is the one I can say the most number of people have liked without doubt on the site.
Yeah, and I even like mixing this with other things. I'll put a little menthol in it. That's not too bad, and I'll mix their Kick Bass gummy worm in with that, and that's pretty good.
I will say the next time I order from Kick Bass, we'll be trying the Fruit Stripe gum and the gummy worm. I think both of those are in that same caliber. I remember trying the Fruit Stripe, and it coats your mouth with that sugary feeling, and so that was something that I want to get my own bottle of, because I think you only had it at 18. So
right.
I wanted to try it at 12 because I don't want to get the sweats.
I hear you. Yeah, but. I can't say enough about Joosey Froot other than go out and get some. Pretty much everybody that I've let try this has ordered it. Everybody likes this.
Yeah.
Usually some people like one juice and other people may hate it, but consistently everyone that's tried this likes this that I've given.
And as you can see, even on a 3.7 device, it makes a ton of vapor, and the taste, all the way through. It's one that tastes good coming in and going out. It kind of tastes the same. Some of them, have this kind of finish and this kind of in and out, but this one it's consistent throughout the whole vape as far as I can tell.
Yeah. So definitely, it's kickbassvapor.com. Check them out, Bob and Missy. They'll take good care of you there. And another thing I wanted to mention, they have 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36. Wow, for nicotine levels there.
That's the manly right there. That's the man number right there, 36. I'm more tennis pro.
I actually have some of their strawberry LOL and 36.
Man,
as a morning vape, but
too much nick for me.
Yeah.
Some people are more susceptible to nicotine. That's why you have to be careful with it. It does have a lot of information on here. It says keep away from children. Definitely do that. These don't come with the safety caps on them, so you have to be careful with that. And it does have a born-on date, though. The one thing I maybe would like to see from Kick Bass is, as some of the other vendors are now doing, a use before date. How long does juice last? That it's kind of subjected to temperature and sunlight and situations like that. But juice usually good for at least a year. But I think some vendors think that it's either less time than that their flavor still is there, or more time than that. So I think that's something I would like to see from more vendors, is having a expiration date.
Yeah, I've noticed I got some, I think it was decaying menthol, but they had rebranded it. But they had this was a couple of years ago, and they had a 2014 expiration date.
Wow.
So,
I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Yeah.
You have to look into that.
Right. So, definitely try the Joosey Froot. And for now on JuiceCAST, I'm DJ.
I'm Dangerous Dan.
And we'll catch you next time. Shake and vape.